advantage me.
Make your own way out.
You won't see this coming.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late. Jumped out of a window. Certain death. Don't you want to know how I survived?
Yes.
Ask me.
How did you survive? Come on, tell us.
No!
Hello, Doctor Who friends. Welcome back to some more Doctor Who. Today we're on Season 9, Episode 11, Heaven Sent. Now, I'm still pissed off from the ending of the last episode. Very frustrated by that. I still don't accept it, and I think it's complete BS. I think it's trash, and that it is extremely unfair. So I'm hoping that with this next two-parter series or something, we see, or maybe this is part of a three-parter, I don't know. Frickin' heck. I'm confused now, man. I'll stop making the joke, I'm sorry. I'm hoping we see some sort of resolution or something to that obvious problem. You know, this would be the first time that the companion has actually died, right? I mean, everyone else might be messed up or something, but they didn't die while being in care of the Doctor. Being in the care, while being companion of the Doctor. So Clara would be the first one, and that I know of. I don't know about Classic Who, obviously, so it's just trash. I'm pissed off by it, okay? But anyway, we're going to watch the next one, Heaven Sent, so please leave a like on this video, subscribe for more. I do these videos every week on Sunday. If you want early access to these videos and your name in the background of the intro and outro, then click the join button down below for $1 a month. Thank you for your support. Let's get into the show.
As you come into this world, something else is also born.
A beast, a monster,
Begin your life, it begins a journey towards you.
death.
Moves slowly, but it never stops. Wherever you go, whatever path you take,
It's death.
it will follow, never faster, never slower, always coming.
That doesn't sound very good.
You will run, it will walk. You will rest, it will not. One day, you will linger in the same place too long. You will sit too still or sleep too deep.
You will
And
die.
when, too late, you rise to go,
The hell is this?
you will notice a second shadow next to yours. Your life will then be over.
I was right. It's death. Oh, that's fun. So this is where he was teleported to? Yeah, let's remind us of this. Bull crap. Dust, eh? Sand, I should say. Why am I
If
saying
you think
dust?
because she's dead I'm weak, then you understand very little. If you were any part of killing her, and you're not afraid, then you understand nothing at all. So for your own sake, understand this. I am the Doctor. I'm coming to find you, and I will never, ever stop.
Okay, I was wrong. It's not death that's born into the world when you are also born when you were born into the world. It's the Doctor. You're not supposed to get revenge, Doctor. That's not what Clara wanted. However, I'm not surprised. I really can't blame him, and it really does. Like it adds action, and it makes for a good story. Realistically, maybe it's not such a good thing that he wants revenge after such a thing, but also it makes for a good plot. So we have to agree with that at least. I did not like whatever sharp sound in the ear that was. My ears are very sensitive. Please do not scream at me. Please do not make my dick itch.
Don't think, Axel. It makes my dick itch.
So why exactly was he fucking teleported here, and why exactly did
Equipment in that room is consistent with an augmented, ultra-long-range teleport.
a shielder
So I'm not more
do
than a
this?
single light year from where I was.
Oh,
And I'm in the same time zone.
yes. So you're in a castle
When the sun sets,
in
I'll be able
Nottingham.
to establish an exact position by the stars. Then you'll have a choice. Show yourself. Or keep on hiding. Clara said, I shouldn't take revenge. You should know I don't always listen.
Nope.
Oh, what's this?
A shovel.
Well, you gardeners, I hate gardening.
Disgusting.
What sort of a person has a power complex about flowers?
Huh?
It's dictatorship for inadequates.
What?
To put it another way, it's dictatorship.
Okay.
Show!
Very
The doctor will
confused.
see you now. Show me what you've got.
Oh,
Just
they're
watch
gonna
my
show
best
you.
friend die in agony. My day can't get any worse. Let's see what we can do about yours.
Hello. Oh, there's some shit on the wall there with a sign. I'd like to know what it said. Hello. Is that one of those creatures? That's not one of the Sandmen. No, that's a cloak-wearing bastard. That seems very slow. It's like a minotaur. Oh, is it another teller? Yuck. We're not going to see what was on that sheet on the wall, are we? That little notice paper. Oh, whatever path you take, it will follow you. Okay, so that was the same friggin' thing that was said in the beginning. Okay, well, good to know.
I know you.
What is it? Who is it?
I've seen you before.
Used to know a trick back when I was young and telepathic.
Young and
Make
telepathic.
an actual psychic link with the door for one very obvious reason. The notoriously cross.
What?
I mean, imagine life as a door. People keep pushing past you. All of that knocking. But it's never for you.
And you get locked up every night. So if you are just a little bit nice.
The door will open.
See, Clara,
Oh,
still got it.
interesting. But there's nothing there.
I can't actually see a way out of this. Finally run out of corridor. There's the life summed up.
No, I don't think so. That's obviously not true.
I'm scared. I just realized that. I'm actually scared of dying.
Something I said?
What did I say?
Everything just froze, including the flies buzzing. It's all fake.
I just...
What? Okay. Sit on the bed. Relax. Take a load off. Are they fake? Why is there a photo of Clark in there for him? And why is it like it's a bunch of pieces put together like that?
Probably very, very old. When I was a very little boy, there was an old lady who died. They covered her in veils, but it was a hot, sunny day, and the flies came. Gave me nightmares for years. So who's been stealing my nightmares?
Interesting.
What am I here for? You've known about me for a very long time. So,
This would be the mistress?
is it a trap? Prison? No! Torture chamber. Somebody really should know better. Anyone who can put all of this together and steal my bad dreams should know better. The secrets I have, no chance. No telling. Not me. I told you I was scared of dying, and I wasn't lying either. Advantage me!
Make your own way
You
out.
won't see this coming.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late. Jumped out of a window. Certain death. Don't you want to know how I survived?
Yes.
Ask me.
How did you survive? Come on, tell us.
No! I had to jump. First rule of being interrogated is that you are the only irreplaceable person in the torture chamber. The room is yours. So work it.
Okay.
If they're going to threaten you with death, show them who's boss. Die faster.
Okay.
You've seen me do that more often than most. Is that right, Clara?
What? He does not have a dummy there, does he?
Rule 1 of dying. Don't. Rule 2. Slow down.
How does that work?
For the rest of your life, the faster you think, the slower it will pass. Concentrate. Assume you're going to survive. Always assume that.
Imagine you've already survived. There's a storeroom in your mind. Lock the door and think. This is my storeroom. I always imagine that I'm back in my TARDIS, showing off.
So this is where he is.
How I escape making you laugh. That's what I'm doing right now.
I am falling. Clara, I'm dying. I'm going to explain to you how I survived.
So this isn't actually
Can't wait to hear what I say.
real at the moment.
Nothing without an audience.
Oh, haha, funny.
Salt.
How?
I
Salt.
thought I smelled it earlier when I broke the window on shore.
Ah.
Salty air. This castle is standing in the sea.
Okay, so
Diving
water.
into water from a great height is no guarantee of survival. I need to know exactly how far I'm going to fall and how fast.
Well, that's going
Why do you
to...
think I threw the stool?
to see where that went first.
Fall time to impact. 7 seconds.
Ah,
Because you won't-
he heard the splash. I didn't see that. Or no, I didn't see the the water splash. I am very Englishing at the moment.
Shoot hit the water in about
Now.
0.02 seconds. The chances of remaining conscious are...
Yes. You should remain conscious if you fall into water, right? Would falling into water knock you out? I know you can hit water so hard, like if you like belly flop, you could. It is possible to hit the water so hard that you like split your stomach open. But if you go like, you know, hands first, head first, I don't think there's enough of a flat enough surface area there for you to cause any real damage if it's actually all just water. What is this place?
Can't I just sleep?
No sleeping.
Do I have to know everything?
Yes, but also no.
Clara, I can't always.
You don't need to always win, but you are the doctor, and it will take a lot more than this BS. Oh, for you to die. So those are a bunch of skulls. That looks like a very fun place to take a swim. New dry coat and boots for him that are basically the same as what he has right now. Clothing, everything. This is very strange. Is this a time loop?
It keeps coming, Clara. Wherever I go, it follows. Why? What was the teacher? What's the right question then?
What is it? It's not another teller, like from the bank.
It's tracking me. Slowly, though, scary lurching.
I was thinking Minotaur. I don't know if I mentioned it already.
It's everywhere. It's showing me exactly where it is all the time, how far it's got, how near. Because it's trying to scare me.
Yeah.
Its breath on my neck. That's the point. This is theater. It's all about fear. They're in a fully automated, haunted house, a mechanical maze.
It's a killer puzzle box designed to scare me to death, and I'm trapped inside it.
Must be Christmas.
So there's more things. Who would want him to be tortured by fear perpetually, though? You know, as evil and sinister as the master is, mistress, whatever, the master seems to have an MO of using other people to get at the doctor, and not necessarily using, or not necessarily torturing the doctor directly.
Another spade. Someone wants me to take. Someone trying to give me a hint.
What would you do? Which, let's be honest, is what killed you.
Something important buried in this garden. That's almost the first thing they tried to tell me. Could be a trick.
Seems that way.
Could be one of my predecessors.
Because I'm not the first prisoner here, am I?
Nope.
All those skulls.
Unless those skulls are all fake. But that is a lot of
Building
skulls.
this height. Picture that slow, so what? An hour.
An hour, huh? That means a creature's near. Creature's probably right inside the door. Yep. I don't think that'll hold it for long.
You lose.
Are you sure? Let's just find another way.
It can set traps. That's okay. I'm good at traps.
Yeah, maybe don't get too close to that.
So where are you off to? One way in and one way out. Seeing as you're going.
Is that digging his own grave? I really feel like that's what this is. It's just digging his own grave.
No, that's not right.
What? Says, I am the doctor. Or I am alive? Uh-oh. Creature's here. Oh. Okay.
Close one. Once I've been gone and got myself out of it. So how am I going to do that?
Well, I guess you're back in your mind palace.
Teacher, ask me a question.
Figuring it out, huh? Telling the lies.
I'm actually scared of dying.
What did you say that made the creature stop?
Not any old truth, Clara. This whole place is designed to terrify me.
I'm being interrogated. It's not just truth it wants. That's not enough.
No.
It's confession.
The confession dial.
I have to tell truths I've never told before.
Including your name, I suppose.
You see, the problem is there are truths that I can never tell. Not for anything. But I'm scared and I'm alone. I confess.
I didn't leave Gallifrey because I was bored. That was a lie. It's always been a lie. You want more? I was scared. I ran because I
That
was
is
scared.
really strange.
Is that what you want me to say? Is that true enough for you?
Seriously, what is this creature? And why is everything rearranged just because he says something? This is a very strange place. Is this something made by the Time Lords? I mean, he was confused as to where he was when he looked up at the stars. Oh, there's nothing there. Is he on Gallifrey?
The day you lose someone isn't the worst. At least you've got something to do. It's all the days. They stay dead.
57 minutes. This is how my world works, Clara.
So you're just
I tick
counting
off the
how long it
seconds as
takes.
they pass. My life is a countdown. If I draw the creature to one extreme of the castle and I run to the other extreme, I can earn myself a maximum of 82 minutes. To eat, sleep, and work.
That
My work
seems
is finding
like bullshit.
12. The castle wants me to. It's luring me.
Huh. I am in 12.
The numbering is a bit confused, as if the rooms are all jumbled up. Maybe they move around.
They probably do.
I saw the whole castle move when I made the creature stop. Every room, if I leave it long enough, reverts to its condition at the moment I arrive. It
Ah,
tidies up after itself.
Okay.
Automated room service.
so it's some sort of, I would say,
I think
time
this whole
thing.
place is inside a closed energy loop.
Closed energy loop. Well, I was going to say a
Constantly
closed time
recycled.
loop.
Or maybe I'm in hell. That's okay. I'm not scared of hell. It's just heaven for bad people.
What are you even eating anyway? Where did you get the food?
Will I have to be here
You've probably already been there for a very long time.
forever? It's always coming closer. Never stops. Countdown to what?
So it's just like the theme of the countdown in the last episode, Face the Raven, huh?
There are two
Sort
events
of,
in
but a
everybody's
little bit
life that nobody
different.
remembers. Two moments experienced by every living thing.
Birth and
No
death.
one remembers anything about them. Nobody remembers being born, and nobody remembers dying. Is that why we always stare into the eye sockets of a skull? Because we're asking, what was it like? Does it hurt? Are you still scared?
What does that say? Bird.
What's bird got to do with it?
A crow.
Are the birds here?
No, bird was the bird.
There's something I'm missing, Clara, and I think it's something terrible.
I really don't understand. This is a very strange episode. Whatever's happening right now. Another door. Room 12. Ooh. Yes, room 12. 12. Doctor. He's the 12th Doctor. I just thought of that.
Hello, is there someone there? Hello? It's a trap, Clara. A lure and a trap.
Is that skull his skull? Get the information from him. Kill him in 12.
Following breadcrumbs laid out for me.
Then he's in 12.
This is somebody's game, and I can't stop playing.
Game. Everybody else is lost. I know how to move that wall, Clara, so long as I don't run out of confessions. What I really want to know is
Who's been playing about with the stars?
they're all in the wrong places for this time zone anyway.
Hmm.
No, I didn't time travel to get here. I can feel time travel.
I didn't know better.
I'd say I've traveled 7,000 years into the future.
Oh, really?
I do know better. So move the stars. The hybrid. Long before the Time War, the Time Lords knew it was coming, like a storm on the wind. There were many prophecies and stories.
This is the
Legends
hybrid.
before the fact. One of those about a creature called the hybrid, half Dalek, half Time Lord.
Is that what that is?
Ultimate warrior. But whose side would it be on? Would it bring peace or destruction? Was it real or a fantasy? I confess, I know the hybrid is real. I know where it is and what it is. I confess, I'm afraid.
is this thing that's chasing him the hybrid? Goodbye, skull. Oh, another one for the pile underwater. This reminds me of the opening scene of Terminator, one of the Terminator movies. I forget which one. Might be more than one of them. It's still very strange for him to not have a sonic screwdriver, you know? I know it's been like the entire freaking season, but it's still really strange. Home.
Of course, last square on the board. What else would it be?
The TARDIS. One confession away.
Oh,
It's Bantium.
as Bantu.
400 times harder than diamond.
Oh god.
20 feet thick.
Way out.
How would it have gotten in there?
Bad.
That's what I remember!
What was that?
What was exactly that?
Are you angry? What's going on?
I can't keep doing this, Clara. I can't! Why is it always me? It's never anybody else's turn! Can I just lose?
No.
Just this once!
No,
Easy.
you can't.
It would be easy. So easy.
It would be so easy.
Whoever wants to know all about the hybrid.
What is bird, though? What is that? What is it about that?
I can't keep doing this. It's not fair! Why can't I just lose?
Not allowed.
But I can remember, Clara. You don't understand. I can remember it all. Every time. You'll still become whatever I do. You still won't be there.
Not unless you break the rules.
Doctor,
And you go back and you get her.
you're not the only person who ever lost someone. It's the story of everybody. Beat it, break free. Doctor, it's time. Get up off your ass and win.
Get off your ass.
Hello again. No more confessions. Sorry. But I will tell you the truth.
What is the truth? Truth about what? That was probably really dumb.
The hybrid is a very dangerous secret. And it needs to be kept.
Why are you punching that?
So I'm telling you nothing.
It seems like you were just going to break your hand.
I'm gonna do something far worse. I'm gonna get out of here. Find whoever put me here.
I feel like his hand should be bleeding by now.
And whatever they're trying to do, I'm gonna stop it.
I really don't think you're going to be able to break through that with your fist. You said it's 400 times
It'll take me a little while.
stronger than diamond.
Tell you a story.
Maybe the sonic sunglasses would be better.
On my darts team.
Darts team. How did the TARDIS get there, by the way?
The Emperor. He asks his shepherd's boy. 30 seconds. In eternity.
The fuck? What just happened?
People always get it wrong with Time Lords. We take forever to die.
Huh.
Even if we're too injured to regenerate, every cell in our bodies keeps trying. Dying properly and take days.
That's why we like to die among our own kind. They know not to bury us early. I think. In my current condition.
Oh. Yeah, it is a time loop.
About a day and a half to reach the top of the tower.
He gets up there, turns on the thing,
I'm not.
and then he appears.
I have a day and a half. I have to do this.
It's
Clara.
him dying over and over and over again.
I have to be strong. I should have known from the very beginning. Of course. Portrait of you, creature from my own nightmares. This place is my own bespoke torture chamber, intended for me only. But all those skulls in the water. How could there be other prisoners in my hell?
It's just you over and over and over every time.
There were never any other prisoners. The stars.
The fuck?
I weren't in the wrong place. And I haven't time traveled.
No, you've just been looping around for 7,000 fucking years.
I've just been here. Every room reverts to its original condition. Logically, teleporters should do the same. Teleporters. Fancy word. Just like 3D printers, really. Except they break down living matter and information and transmit it. All you have to do is add energy.
So it's his own energy.
The room has reset. That means there's a copy of me still in the hard drive. Exactly as I was when I first got here 7,000 years ago. All I have to find is some energy.
What the fuck?
Fire energy.
There's a bit of brain power.
Something to burn.
Oh, something to burn. Oh, good. Yeah, I was gonna ask in the very beginning if that was him who pulled the lever. That's why I kind of mentioned the time loop thing. That's why it was his clothes that are left there, his exact clothes. And the best he can do is leave a small message every fucking time.
How long can I keep doing this? Running the old me to make a new one.
What the actual fuck?
If you think because she's dead I'm weak, then you understand very little.
It's very strange though that
Any part
he would do exactly the same thing every single time though.
Understand nothing at all.
How and why is it the exact same thing every single time though? You would think like chaos theory or something that there'd be like some small little thing
Let's say I traveled 7,000 years into the future.
that would cause slight different changes every time.
How many seconds in eternity?
12,000 years into the future.
12,000 years.
Shepherd's Point.
There's no way this can continue
600,000 years.
forever. 600,000. Jesus fucking Christ.
Shepherd's Point is
1,200,000 years into the future.
Is he eventually making light amounts of damage in that Asbantium or whatever the frick it is, and eventually he's just gonna break through it? So that actually doesn't really make much sense. His own fists? There's no way.
20 million years into the future.
This mountain of pure diamond. It takes an hour to climb it, and an hour to go around it.
There's got to be a better way. And also, like, how is all of this shit staying here, standing here for this many fucking years?
52 million years.
Like, what? No.
Bird comes and sharpens its beak on the diamond mountain.
Nearly a billion years.
And when the entire mountain is chiseled away, the first second of eternity with a fast.
Well over a billion years.
You might think that's a hell of a long time.
2 billion years.
This makes me very uncomfortable.
I think that's a hell of a...
There's nothing but a bunch of fucking cogs.
I think that's a hell of a bird.
Is that his fucking confession dial? What the fuck?
Go to the city. Find somebody important. Tell them I'm back. Tell them I know what they did. And I'm on my way. And if they ask you who I am, tell them I came the long way round.
Home the long way around. So this is Gallifrey then.
You can probably still hear me. So just between ourselves, you got the prophecy wrong. The hybrid is not half Dalek. Nothing is half Dalek. The Daleks would never allow that. The hybrid, destined to conquer Gallifrey and stand in its ruins,
Is him.
is me.
I don't know what to say after all that. That's very freaking confusing. What? So what the hell is his confession dial then? That is super, super fucking weird. I actually don't know what to say about that. I'm very confused. I find it hard to believe that even after 52 million years or whatever, that he would make any sort of dent or whatever in that Asbantium that's 400 times stronger than diamond, because I don't think that even punching diamond with your bare hands, I mean, he is a Time Lord, he's not human, so maybe the strength or something is different there. But like, it clearly hurt him to do that. I just don't think that that makes too much sense, to be honest. But it's also very strange. I mean, clearly, okay, so my whole thing about like chaos theory causing, you know, slight changes every time for there to be differences each time it happens, right? Even the slight different distance that he you know, as he makes more progress in smacking through the Asbantium, that means just a slight tiny little bit more distance that he has to go to get back to the top of the tower to turn on the teleporter, which is already more than enough of a difference every time that should add some sort of something chaos theory for something slightly different to happen the next time around. The fact that he gets a little bit further with his story each time around, and so on and so forth. I don't know. It just doesn't make too much sense. I know it would be like very, very difficult for them to put that into a show, so I don't really know how exactly that works. Also, it's a little confusing that with how the tower supposedly resets every time and every room resets. Why does that room specifically with the TARDIS, or no, sorry, that wasn't the TARDIS in there. With the Asbantium, why does that room specifically never reset? You know, the amount of progress he makes each time, it never resets. The amount of progress he makes punching through it stays the same every time. So that's also a little bit strange with that. Now, considering this seems to have been outside the actual universe, outside reality, and happening all inside this confession dial, whatever that means, perhaps the rules of physics, of time, of something are a little bit different, and that's why stuff like that is allowed, and why there's differences with that kind of crap, and how the tower is able to stand for, you know, 52 billion friggin' years or whatever the hell it was. I don't know, that's just really weird. Really, really, really interesting. Also really weird, and really, really much suck. Now, can we call this doctor the oldest living doctor? 2 billion years? Because he actually hasn't aged that much, and we saw that he does actually age with the 11th Doctor, and it's just copies of himself over and over. So he's technically the same age as he was previously, but now if he was seeing the stars and the stars changing, what exactly is he seeing there? Because he's seeing time pass. But if it's all happening within the confession dial, and it's not real life or whatever, is time actually passing? And also, how did the teleporter get him there to begin with? The confession, because he didn't even have the confession dial. What's her face? Bitch face took it. And for the confession dial to even open or whatever would mean that he has to die. So does that mean that he actually died? With the teleporter thing? And then this is just what happened afterward? I am so confused. Very interesting though, and I'm looking forward to seeing Hellbent, the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. God bless. Keep coming, Dragon.